Financial Reports. Trial Balance Report. From the menu gateway of Tally, select Display More Reports and select Trial Balance. Or use the button Go To and select Trial Balance. Use the Configure button and set the options to view opening balance, transactions, and closing balances along with details of groups, subgroups, and ledgers. You may use Enter key to drill down on any group or ledger and all the way to reach the source document Vouchers. Use the Escape key to come back to the main report. You may export the report to Excel for further analysis using the top button Export and select Current. Click on the Configure button and set the file format to Excel, Spreadsheet, change the file name if needed. Press Escape to come back to the print window and then click on the button Send to export the report. Balance Sheet Report. From the menu gateway of Tally, select Balance Sheet. Use the button Configure and set the options to exclude or include the zero balance groups. You may use the option Show Vertical Balance Sheet to change the view to the traditional T format. You may also change the order of the balance sheet presentation by changing the method to Application/Source, which shows the application of funds followed by the sources of funds, or reverse it. If you need to reorder any group, you may alter the group using the shortcut key Ctrl+Enter and click button More Details. Use the Show More option to alter the position index in reports to any arbitrary number. Please remember that reordering the group will affect all the reports which contain this group. You can use the button Auto Column to view the report with comparative columns, example, monthly, quarterly, etc. You may use Enter key to drill down on the group or ledger until you reach the source document Vouchers. Profit and Loss Account. From the menu gateway of Tally, select Profit and Loss A/C. Use the Configure button and set the options as required. You will have to explode the details of subgroups, example, marketing expenses, operating expenses, etc., by using Shift+Enter key or right-click on the required groups. You may use the button Change View and select Horizontal to view the report in the traditional format. You can use the button Auto Column to view the report with comparative columns, example, monthly, quarterly, etc. You may use Enter key to drill down on any group or ledger until you reach the source document Vouchers. When your inventory closing value is not reconciled or incorrect, and you have to present the provisional financial reports, you may update the closing stock value manually as a temporary measure. To do so, first disable the integration of accounts with inventory using the button F11. Create a new ledger under the default group Stock in Hand for presenting the opening and closing stock value. While creating the ledger, you may enter only the opening balance. Now the report shows the newly created stock ledger. You can use Enter key to alter and update the closing stock balance by entering the closing date and then the stock balance. Please remember that once you re-enable the integration of accounts and inventory, this ledger is ignored. Ratio Analysis Report. From the menu gateway of Tally, select Ratio Analysis. Note the formulas used are listed below each principal group or ratio. Select REIGF. Turnover in days and press Enter to drill down to the analysis of payment performance. Configure the report using Configure button to show details. You can select any specific debtor ledger by pressing Enter and drill down to the details of each invoice the customer has cleared, which shows the additional days taken on average by the debtor. Based on their payment performance, you may revise the credit terms and discounts offered to your debtors.